After they took the oath of office, newly appointed cabinet secretaries were busy collectively and individually trying to familiarize themselves with their new role. A number of them have taken over offices, while others are still in the process of moving to their new workstations. And as Emily Chabot reports, some are already out on assignment with the head of state.
Newly appointed cabinet secretaries on Friday got to work. Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi already trying to maneuver through the confusion brought about by the rejection of the Finance Bill 2024 and the hurdles that the Finance Act 2023 is currently facing after the court declared it unconstitutional, and later an appeal was made at the Supreme Court.
As far as I'm concerned, the only thing we don't have is the Finance Bill of 2024, which was not law in the first place. It had not been passed. 2023 Act is still in place because we have appealed. So not until that matter is resolved, anything that requires to be done under that Act must be done.
The Treasury CS laying down his plans to stabilize and grow the country's economy that is currently not doing well.
Already my team here have started looking at the finance bill that has just collapsed, the 2024 finance bill, picking out those areas which largely are not controversial or would not hurt the common mwananchi in terms of tax burden, and which can help us, A, improve the economy. You know, when the economy improves, we'll definitely collect more.
Mbadi, who served as the chair of Public Accounts Committee in the National Assembly for long, says his tenure at the Treasury docket will see reduction of wastage as well as reforming the Kenya Revenue Authority in order to see more collection. Mbadi says we must live within our means.
There has been a slowed uptake of loans by the private sector from the banks, largely attributable to the appetite of borrowing by government, but also reluctance by the banks to give private sector money because of risk factors. So we must discuss these things.
Energy Cabinet Secretary Opiyo Wandayi was on his first official assignment in Murang'a County. Wandayi accompanied the president during the launch of a last-mile electricity project in Kirungo village in Murang'a County. Earlier, Mining, Blue Economy and Maritime Affairs Cabinet Secretary Ali Hassan Joho officially took over the docket from his predecessor Salim Vuria. The handing over ceremony was held at the ministry's headquarters in Nairobi. Former Attorney General Justice Muturi occupied the Public Service Office, while his counterpart Dr. Margaret Nyambura took over at the ICT Ministry. The reconstituted cabinet will undergo induction next week on the 12th and 13th of August at the National Defence College. In a letter seen by Citizen TV from State House, all permanent secretaries are expected to join their bosses for breakfast that will be attended by the head of state. First day in office for the broad-based government cabinet secretaries, a number of them accompanying President William Ruto in his Murang'a tour. But one John Mbadi was in his office trying to synchronize his vast knowledge in budgeting from the National Assembly with the Kenya Kwanza's bottom-up economic model. What is clear about him is the road to debt is a no-go zone, and now all eyes are on Treasury to see how he will manage austerity measures and more collection of revenue. Emily Chabot, Citizen TV, Nairobi.